So I'm Melani Avalos. I was born in El Salvador and grew up here in the Bay Area. Came here when I was 5 with my mom. And I am someone that really prioritized the education that I was receiving in my life. Let's say as young as 10, my dad would take me to his projects. He was a tile installer at the time. And he would be like, you need to learn how to cut tile, how to set grout, how to do hardy backer placement. And I was like, okay, Dad, let's go. So he would be like, go get me the bag of cement. And I would go carry the bag of cement over there. And it would be just that hands-on experience that I had growing up. Just every time that I didn't have school, go to work with him and see how everybody else worked with him as well. That really sparked that interest in construction. And then I found construction management in high school. And so I was like, this is for me. I decided, let's go to East Bay. They have a great program and we're in the Bay Area where there's a lot of opportunity to work with different contractors, with different construction companies. So I knew that the opportunities were broad. My first class in construction, I think there were only 4 of us, 4 women, and the rest of them, we had 60 in our class. So you can imagine a classroom full of males and just 4 of us. But over time, we saw an increase of females going into construction, and we were all stoked about it. Every time there was a new one, we're like, woo, yes! I had a great community that could help me, and I found that in construction management here at East Bay, and we all helped each other. Professor Gadecki, Farzad, guide that way for me, for many other students, and push us to be more active in our construction management program, which is why I went to the ASE competition my first year I was here. I graduated in 2021. It was a huge deal for me, for my family, because I am the first one in my family to graduate, have a career like this. I work for Hensel Phelps. We are a commercial construction company. We do a lot of federal jobs, healthcare, airports, Stanford Children's Hospital. We're doing a lot of remodeling there, so we're remodeling different parts of the hospital. We're on all levels. And thankfully, where I work now, they're super inclusive as well. And the majority of our staff is also female, right? We have a female VP. My dad and I spoke about was I will get experience, kind of understand how things work. And then one of our goals since I was young was that we would form our own company eventually. And so that's what we were working towards. I remember it was a bit harder for us back then, so I had to go out and help. And sometimes it was a necessity, right? Not something that maybe, oh, I wanted to be working in construction all day, right? But it was something that helped me understand that life isn't easy, right? That we have to find something that we enjoy to work in and be able to provide for our family. And that was what stuck with me, seeing how my parents struggled throughout my life and how I wanted to be helpful and be able to help them build something.